13-4, solving using the quadratic formula again. Again, you don't have to memorize the formula. It'll be on your EOC chart. Why are we spending 2 days? Because unless it says solve by factoring, or unless it says solve by graphing, you can do this, and this is the multi-purpose tool of all quadratic equations. Also, it will verify your factoring and it will verify your graphing. So we've said it a couple of times, put equation in standard quadratic form, which is ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. They're just reminding you again to set the equation equal to 0. Find your a, b, and c. The little a's, the little b's, and the little c's. Carefully plug into the quadratic formula. This guy is usually missed. Squaring negatives is usually missed. And this clump. And then solve. The square root of a negative number gives you no solution. We touched on that on example 3 and 13-3. So, here we go. We're going to solve each equation using the quadratic formula. Round answers to the nearest tenth. Okay? So, first of all, we notice that this is not equal to 0. So I do 3n squared minus 2n minus 6 equals 0. I identify my a as 3, b is negative 2, c is negative 6. Opposite of b is 2 plus or minus the square root of negative 2 squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2a. Then I have 2 plus or minus the square root of 4. Negative 4 times negative 6 is 24. 24 times 3 is 72 all over 6. Then that's 2 plus or minus the square root of 76 over 6. Split it apart. 2 plus the square root is 76 over 6. And 2 minus the square root is 76 over 6. This becomes 1.8. This becomes negative 1.1. First thing I need to do is I need to set the equation equal to 0 and put it in the right place. So I'm going to leave this as a positive. So I'm going to pull everything this way. 2x squared minus 16x plus 32 equals 0. My a is 2. My b is negative 16. My c is 32. I am going to do opposite of b, 16 plus or minus the square root of negative 16 squared minus 4 times 2 times 32 all over 2 times 2, which is 16 plus or minus the square root of 256 minus 256 all over 4. So that's all of that is 0. So it's 16 plus 0 over 4 and 16 minus 0 over 4, but because there's zeros, it's 16 over 4. So x equals 4. This one is one of those that has only one solution.